Howdy folks, it is Lance090 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. So this just needs to... So it's a little different. There's more we need to be as lowered. Turn from okay, yeah. Just making sure that was what it was still. Okay, so... This vehicle doesn't have enough fuel. What, do we have enough juice to buy a good engine? We really need... Much like... Do you have control or anything? Like, what are you? Electric charge. Looking for like its control. Yeah, it doesn't have a reaction wheel. I guess not. There's a small inline reaction wheel, and I can upsize it. Ooh, and that's a probe that has... Pretty sure this one has a reaction wheel. Yes, it does. No, those are just like totally separate. Where is like our standard Mark 1 cockpit at? There it is, command pod. Got that, so we have to get flight control and then we can get a command pod. But I'm not too worried about it, honestly, because the inline command pod is actually okay. I am concerned about the tri-coupler might be what we need right now. A bigger fuel tank would also help. Life support shouldn't be too important right now. Okay, repair kit. This is like inventory stuff. Gizmos. No science in you, but you do have solar panels. Some science there. Harrier engine's what I need. That's what I need. So that might be enough thrusts to overpower the other issues we're having. Fortunately, I can only pick one thing right now. Grab this one. Grab this next. We only need 3 science. It must be something we can do. Can we put a magnetometer on the launch pad, maybe? Sometimes you can do that. We do have enough parachutes. We can probably do plane missions now, and we might have to just to get money. Boom 1. Successful. Partial failure. Not enough fuel. There you go. But it came back, so it's not a total failure. Let's try this real quick. I also want to see if this magnetometer can get any data on the surface. I don't think it can, but we'll see. Nope, it can. Doubt there's anything else here. Might be able to get her out and get a surface sample. She might fall, though. She's a bit high up. But the magnetometer works. Should have done that with should have done that with Bill. Yes, we can just like strip that off. Or Bob, actually. Do this with Bob. We'll have him get out and do a surface sample now. I think he can get surface samples, maybe not. That might need another level of astronaut center. He'll at least get a little bit more out of this, though. Not much. Okay. Can you get a surface sample? No. Get an EVA. Whoop. I guess that's fine. No. That's okay. I was trying to get a few more points so we can get that. Fortunately, we're at 44.6. We're going to have to... All right, I guess we're going to make a space plane. Okay. We do have the KSP shuttle. That's at least a start for us. And this thing should actually be fine. Like, this should be all we need. Actually, there's a fair bit more extra science it can get now. Might not even have to take off. Hope I don't take off. You don't understand that reference? It's, I think you should leave. Oh yeah, and by the way, oops, that's not right either. Yeah, boy. Can actually pull a bunch of fuel out of this because this thing's not taking off. Not right now. Soon, perhaps. Soon. Okay. KSP Shuttle 2. Bob at the helm, as always. And you know the drill. You know what's about to happen. I already got that now. But Bob should be able to reset these experiments so that we can do these multiple times. Not in one trip, though, I think. There's a scientist. Well, guess what? Oh, baby. Bob is overpowered. Please nerf. We're up to warp speed. We're a bit of a big chungus now. Make no mistake. Do Debbie. Slightly more careful than even the first time. All right, this should be the shore. Skirt. Data. Data. Material study from Kerbal shores. Some water spray has arrested some of the samples of the electronics. Blah, blah, blah. That's what they thought, but joke's on them. I've got a friggin' scientist. Magnetometer must be reusable, which makes sense. It is reusable in real life. But yeah, scientists and just shuttling around on the surface here, surprisingly effective way to get science. Then you just do it every now and then once you have more science parts. Unlike a rocket, you're getting everything, all your money back for it, unless you do make a horrible mistake. Going too fast up one of these, for instance. Oh, barely made it. That's okay. We don't have to do that long trick out there anymore because we know it doesn't work. Skirt. Yeah. Must not have been close enough to get that out of there. Experiment. Mystery goo. You observe the goo. Data. Restore. Collect data. Restore. Magnetometer. I don't want to get Bob in trouble here, but kind of weird. I guess we could transmit it, but we don't have solar panels, so, or an antenna. I don't know if I want to relaunch. We'll just get the magnetometer data on like a future mission. We'll bring antenna with us. We can just transmit it. I don't know why you can't take it out. It's a little strange. Okay, the material study and the mystery goo are pretty big ticket items. I know you're like, we're not getting all the data, do it again. You can only have one set of each type of data. Well, not necessarily, but you can only carry a specific data once from a specific experiment from a specific location in a single vehicle. So yes, I can grab material studies from everywhere in the space center here individually, store them. I can run multiple experiments in a single biome of different types, but I can't run the same experiment in the same biome on the same trip. You can do it in a second trip. Oops, I'm done. I guess you can do it from outside though, huh? Strange, the magnetometer is not quite working right. All right. Turn around every now and then. Blah, 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 blah. Skirt. Vroom. Haha. Space shuttle go vroom. Skirt. Skirt. Material study. Data. Collect data. Restore. History goo. Keep data. Collect data. Restore. Board. Unbreak. Skirt. Pedal to the metal there just to see how it went. Skirt. And yes, I must make the skirt noise every single time. Data, collect data, restore. Data, store. But yeah, now that we have parachutes, we could do some real flying, but we'll have to upgrade the runway because the bumpy runway is extremely dangerous. And it's kind of funny that it's bumpy because, like, all the terrain everywhere is perfectly flat around it. So it's like they purposely made the runway bad. Skrrr. Data, collect data, store. I think we're missing anything. I'm pretty sure we had this our first time around, didn't we? Those kind of scared me. For some reason, they looked like giant Kerbals on the horizon. I'm like, what the frick? Haunted video game time? Skrrr. Got that right. A runway. Administration, astronaut complex, R&D, baseplane hangar, mission control. R&D was that, so yes, we did get that. Okay. Fortunately, when you look through your stuff, you gotta go through and do all that. But that's okay. But we don't have to do the thing where we pull the data in and out of the spacecraft this time because we're not collecting crew reports. Their crew reports are the ones you have to pull in and out of the cockpit every time you do it. Everything else is fine. We have debris out there, huh? Stuff falls off before it and reaches the ground before it runs out of connection range of your spacecraft, then we'll actually land rather than quote-unquote deploy the parachute and get a reward back from trajectories mod. Or not trajectories, the other one. Ooh, stage recovery. You know, I don't think I've seen stage recovery message up here, and it usually is. Stage recovery might not be working. In which case we'd be putting parachutes on our stuff for no reason. That's the whole reason I put parachutes on like the bottom stages and stuff. One last hurrah. The launch pad. Get a bit of a tour of like our upgraded equipment and stuff though, which is pretty cool. Technically need to restore it, but because this is our last one. All right. Cover vessel. And that's the good stuff. Actually, the good stuff's on the moon. We gotta go to the moon and get a bunch of science. But yeah, look at that. 116 science just from driving around town here. Bob Kerman, gain 1 XP. Researching 200 science. Alright. Some people thought they could outsmart me and keep my engines from me. Ooh, we should definitely get that Terrier engine, I think, because we have these technically by upsizing what we've got. Ooh. The fuel duct, though. Oh, the fuel duct. I think we can do some amazing things. But I think we've got to go with that special engine, because that'll help us a lot. Propulsion systems. I will take it. These have very few uses. Probably get this next so we can make a slightly beefier airplane, which will make it easier to actually do these airplane missions. Let's see. Have a couple minutes left, but not a ton. Could go here. What do we got? There's a way to like... Takes 5% of reputation gains and yields money for each gain of reputation. You pay science. Take science gains from contracts, yields money for them. I don't really want to do that. Paid research program. Takes 5% of reputation gains and yields 1 science. Outsourced R&D. Takes 5% of funds, yields 1 science. Research rights sell out. Sorry, I'm getting uncomfortable in my chair. Ugh. Gives us money, takes science effective immediately. Appreciation campaign. Takes funds, gives us reputation. Bailout grants. Gives us funds but costs reputation. Aggressive negotiations. Funds off R&D costs. Reputation. Discount. That's odd. Minimum vessel recovery. Maximum vessel recovery. This is most likely one I would do is reputation gains to money. But we don't have a ton of reputation yet already, so I'm just going to leave it as is. we're out of time for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.